All right, okay. All right, okay, okay. All right, okay. I'm feeling you. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the Blacktop. It is your man Baller Ken 2 back with another episode of Blacktop Shotters where we bring you NBA Top Shot, NFT, and financial freedom news straight from the streets. So today we have a very informative episode where we want to talk about how to sell your low serial moments. So everybody gets these low serial moments, but some people have a harder time selling them than others. But patience is the key because patience is a virtue, and I'm going to show you our tactic on how we go ahead. And I'm going to give you some recent examples of what we just did. Also, we got a pack cracking for y'all. So yeah, we're going to do the WNBA Showcase Challenge number 5 pack reveal serial opening. So you get to see that. And today is going to be a little shh. Don't tell nobody. Because we're going to break out the Dr. Seuss today. Give y'all a little sneak peek behind the scenes Dr. Seuss. Don't tell nobody else. Because this is just going to be between us. I'm not even sure if this is even allowed yet. But hey, y'all know how we do it on the Blacktop. We giving it to y'all raw. So without any further ado, let's just take a real quick look at what's popping off in the WNBA. So Jonquel Jones, MVP, and them just got put out. So yes, the Connecticut Suns just got extinguished by who was a Chicago Sky. So I just want to take a real quick look. Let's go to the schedule real quick. No. Let's not do that. So yeah, Candace Parker and then put in a nice little win to have themselves pull it on out. So you can see they're about to go to the WNBA Championship already. I would like to see a box score if I could, but let me see. There we go. And this is like impossible to get to the box score today. I don't know what's going on. But look. So who balled out? You can see Jonquel, MVP of the league, did her thing, 25 and 11 like she's supposed to. 2 steals, 2 block shots, 2 assists, 5 turnovers, a little bit too much. But hey, she probably had the ball in her hands a lot. And 2 for 4 from threes. I mean, if she's doing this in the NBA, I mean, that's all-star status. So she's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. But she didn't get much help. Natisha Hydeman came through with some 16 and played a little bit of defense, but 16, 2 and 1. Probably need a little bit more offense than that. And then Jasmine Thomas came through with 11, 5 and 3. Okay, played a little bit of defense, 2 block shots and 2 steals. So, but outside of that, not a whole lot. But I do love number 1's name, Beatrice Mom Premier. That's like the hardest mom out. If my mama's name was Mom Premier, I would have had no problems as a child. Okay. I got a beautiful mama as it is, but if her last name was Mom Premier, the game would have been over. But anyway, let's scroll down further and see what was going on with the Sky. So, see Kalia Cooper put in 18. Look, you see there's a balanced attack right here. Candace Parker had 17, 9 and 7, almost messed around and got a triple-double. Hit 2 for 5 from 3, so yeah, she was out there balling out. Azor had 11, 2 and 7, doing her thing. And then Courtney Vandersloot, oh my goodness. I mean, she had 8 turnovers, but she had 4 assists and 4 boards. So she still was doing her thing to go along with 19 points. So that's how they went on ahead and pulled it out. But on the other side, it looks like the Aces ended up coming back because now this series is tied, which it was not before. So, oh, come on now. Decline, get this out of my face. Okay. So now I just want to go ahead and see what they did today. Just real quick. Okay. Oh my God. They are not going to let me get out of here today. So, the Aces got Asia Wilson, who was just the NBA Top Shot darling. But she had 15 and 12. 2 assists, started off with. And also had 2 20s from Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum. And then Racuna Williams came through with 17. So they had a nice balanced attack too. 2 ladies with 20 and then 2 of 15 and above. So the aces came to play their game. Who I wanted to see a little bit more from, and wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's good. And who was that went out early today? Actually, I think it was over here. Non-contact injury, hurt her knee. Can't remember who exactly it was, but get well soon to whoever that was. We don't ever want to see that happen. But Shea Petty came through. Diana Taurasi, you already know what she do. She was jacking, 3 for 9. But then my girl, Skylar had 14 to go along with 3 assists and 3 boards. And then Brittany Griner. So this is just a pretty... Oh, it was Kia Nurse. That's who went out with a non-contact injury 39 seconds into the game, unfortunately. But, you know, Mercury couldn't pull it out today. Aces got this one. They're going 2-2. So this is literally a do-or-die situation. So we will be seeing Chicago Sky versus either the Phoenix Mercury or the Las Vegas Aces for the WNBA Championship. Now, let's go ahead and pop a top. And we're going to go to collection here. Slide on in these packs. And there you see it. WNBA Challenge Reward number 5. So let's go ahead and open this up, shall we? And let's make sure these pack sizzles are right. Okay. Don't play me. Don't play me. Make sure we up. Not too loud, but come on now. There we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, ooh, with that pink bottom. What we got? Come on now. Oh, what is this? A17. Another whack cereal reveal. Sorry we had to do that to y'all, but let's see what the moment looks like. Okay, push, and then good beat. And one beat. Okay. On the sparks too. Don't do the sparks like that. Come on now, Diamond. The shields. But she got up and she literally beat that. She cocked it back. So I'm not mad at that. Alright, Chicago Sky, we're gonna see what she do tonight. Or we saw what she did tonight already. We're gonna see what she do in this WNBA championship. If they make it. I know Sky already made it. So let's see where we are with this fandom. 7-9. We only got 2 more to go, and we got another full set. We might need it for that legendary drop, which is coming up pretty soon. And tomorrow morning, make sure y'all ready. 11 o'clock. Let's just go right here and make sure you guys are ready for, yes, this WNBA Best of 2021 pack drop. So the moment you all been waiting for is how to sell your low serial numbers. Let me just go to some recent purchases here. We're going to show y'all how to do that. Okay. So the first one, or the most recent one I should say, is a low Dean Wade. So you can see he was a 412, and originally we had him priced way above 11. But this is what you can do. I'm going to show you how to work this. So you can see we pulled this out of a pack, 1200 limited edition, 412. So we said, oh wow, we definitely can't sell it for floor prices. So what we did was, let's go ahead and take a look at the moment. So Large Olives got it now. But what you, still hard how he caught the tip down on his head. But basically what you do is, let's just say I go to my collection, okay? Go to my moments, and let's just pretend this is a low cereal that I'm thinking about selling it. Okay. What I can do is place it for sale, and luckily I can hit this pricing helper, and this pricing helper will bring up not only the latest sales, but also the current listings. But guess what? Safari and this shenanigans don't play nice. But I'm just going to tell you how we do this here. Might even be able to do it with the latest sales. Just try to find the serial numbers and list them in order. Look at the serial numbers that surround your particular number. In my case, it was 412 Dean, or what is his name? 412. Well, you get my drift. But let's say you're trying to sell him. you're basically just going to do an average of, the numbers that are around it. So let's say he was a 400 cereal. If there was some other 400 cereals around, I would have got all of their prices, added them all up, and divided by that number. That would have gave me the average of what they're all listed for, and I would have started off listing it at that. Let's just take this case for example. I'm just going to take the first five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can already tell you it's going to be 23 because it occurs the most times. That's the mode. Only thing that's different is this 24, which we're not tripping off of. So the average is 23. We're going to list it for 23. But this is the key. It can take you a long time to sell a low cereal. So what you have to do is be patient. Ever so often. It doesn't have to be every day, maybe not even every other day. But you're just going to keep checking on your cereals. And as you check on your cereals, you want to lower it by $1 each time you check. Nobody's seen it or picked it up yet, just lower it by $1. And what's going to happen is if anybody's tracking it, they're going to see. And when it gets to their price, they're going to snag it up. Also, what it's going to allow you to do is to keep making it more attractive and get you to that sweet spot, because you don't want to put it where people are just not going to purchase it anymore. So you want to sell off your low cereals. That's how you do it. So we originally started off that, let's go back and see who it was. That Dean Wade, we had him at 20 to begin with. That was the average for the 400s for that common moment. We ended up selling him for 11. To our surprise, we didn't think we were ever going to sell him. Not only that, but we also just recently sold, and this was an excellent one right here, this Kevin Porter Jr. number 103 cereal for 67. We originally, I think, put him up for, I think it was 100, and then we just slowly started to reduce his price until he got down to about 67. But you also want to watch out for people who do these ridiculous outliers. Sometimes people just clown and put, let's say if they got serial number 888, they're going to list it for $888,000, which will definitely mess up your averages. So just throw that one out and then go ahead and, average out the numbers that you do have. And that should give you a good number to start off with. So you can go ahead and sell your low number cereal. So this was another one that I just pulled out of a pack. And luckily, that's maybe the best, come up on a pack I've had, where $9 pack, obviously, and then you get a $67 moment that you sell it for. So those are two examples that I've had in the last 4 weeks that you could definitely use for a good example. So, we're not going to go to too many more here because I want to give y'all a taste of these Seussibles that just is about to drop. So if you haven't got a chance yet, just check out the Seussibles. Right now it's in private beta, but pretty soon it's going to be in public, and you guys will have a chance to look at it too. But let's just take a little mosey on down to the Seussibles and see what we got here. And what do you know? I open it up, crack it open, and beautiful. Got this here just for y'all to see. And this is just my wall, or I should say this is my home, my room. And the room is cool. You can see kind of everything that's going on there. And right there is my wall. So I can put up my notable pulls so everybody can see. I can even make all this private so nobody can see my stuff. Then you have these stacks, which are basically just another way to, promote what you got, your good pulls. But you can put them all in stacks, and you can name them too so people can see. And what I've done with my stack, and it also has a nice little quote at the bottom every time you refresh the page. So, kids, you'll move mountains. But you put your own quote up there: 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. If you watch A Living Color, you know about that. But look, number 421, one of my favorite numbers. But you can see the notable pulls here. So I go through, look at that, number 5 serial number. No joke. Number 6 serial number. Green Eggs and Ham and Sam. Let Me Be base at number 5. So on top of there being a pack drop tomorrow for the WNBA, there is also another Seussibles pack drop at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So your man got to get some sleep pretty soon, because he got to get up and try to get them packs in But yeah, you can just take a look, and this is my wall here. You get to see a little bit of what's going on. One fish for 1, 2, 3. I also got Would You Could You for 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to clown with those two right there. So just something that's a little bit interesting. And then if you want to go ahead and see the stacks, I'm gonna go ahead and slide one of those open, just so you get an idea of what those look like. But those Mar Hortons, and across all 4 tiers. So the base set, buttons, patches, and pins. That's basically how this is set up here. So this is kind of like your legendary, common, fandom, tiers in Top Shot. So, the pins are the hardest, then the patches, then the buttons, then on down to the base set stickers. So, Sam's friend 909, he represented for the 909 out there. And, Sam I Am comes up next. I'm actually trying to trade one of those Sam I Am pins right now to get that Grinch pin, but hey, hopefully I can pull it at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. But, this is what we're dealing with. This is old Dr. Seuss. I'm not going to go into anything else. I'm going to stay strictly to my room because I don't want to divulge too much information too soon. So I just wanted to give y'all a nice little peek at what's going on here with these Seussibles. We went through the WNBA. Get ready for your pack drop tomorrow. Seussibles is coming. Get ready for that. I'm very interested to see when they get a marketplace what those are about to be going for. So you got a nice sneak peek of those. And lastly, we gave you our science on how to sell your low cereal. So that was a ton of information in a short amount of time. Hopefully y'all love that. Make sure you like, sub up, and share this information with somebody who you think might be interested. Until then, this is your man Baller Kintu back on the Blacktop with another episode of Blacktop Shotters, and we will catch you on the rebound. Peace.